Have you ever wondered what it means for faith and reason to walk hand in hand? Or how the Church can speak truth in an age of confusion? One of the greatest theological minds of our time dedicated his life to these very questions. Welcome to the Heart of Catholicism YouTube channel, the Catholic Path to Peace, where God's faith changes our lives. Today, we explore the profound legacy of Pope Benedict XVI. Pope Benedict XVI, born Joseph Aloysius Ratzinger in Germany, stands as a titan of modern Catholic thought. Recognized early for his exceptional academic talent and deep theological insight, his journey led him from professor and key participant in the Second Vatican Council to prefect of the Congregation for the Doctrine of the Faith, and ultimately to becoming the 265th Pope of the Catholic Church. Widely regarded as one of the most brilliant theologians of his era, Benedict's work is marked by its clarity of thought, depth of scholarship, and his remarkable ability to integrate sacred tradition with the pressing challenges of the contemporary world. In this video, we will delve into his core theological ideas, examine his major contributions to Catholic doctrine, and reflect on the enduring legacy he leaves for the global Church. Benedict XVI's intellectual journey began in Bavaria, a region steeped in Catholic culture and tradition. His formative years were marked by the turbulence of rising Nazism and the devastation of World War II, experiences that forged in him a profound understanding of truth, morality, and the inviolable dignity of the human person. Following the war, he immersed himself in theological studies, where his brilliance shone brightly, propelling him quickly into the world of academia. He held prestigious teaching positions at several major German universities, including Bonn, Munster, Tübingen, and Regensburg, shaping the minds of a new generation. His theological foundation was deeply influenced by the giants of Christian thought, St. Augustine, who shaped his understanding of love and truth, St. Bonaventure, who inspired his vision of history and divine revelation, and St. Thomas Aquinas, who provided the framework for his synthesis of faith and reason. These intellectual pillars form the unshakable backbone of his lifelong theological project. Central to Pope Benedict XVI's entire theological vision is the unwavering conviction that faith and reason are not adversaries, but complementary partners in the human quest for truth. He consistently taught that authentic truth is found at the intersection of humanity as search for knowledge and goddess divine revelation. He issued powerful warnings against both a modern rationalism that closes itself off to transcendence and a fideism that neglects intellectual responsibility. His critique of relativism is perhaps his most famous intellectual contribution. Years before becoming Pope, he identified the dangers of moral and cultural relativism, a theme that culminated in his influential 2005 homily on the dictatorship of relativism. Benedict argued that when a society abandons the concept of objective truth, it inevitably descends into radical individualism, moral confusion, and social fragmentation. His vision proposes a beautiful harmony where reason purifies and guides faith, and faith elevates and expands reason, leading it toward the ultimate truth, who is God himself. One of the most defining characteristics of Benedict XVI's theology is its profound Christ-centeredness. For him, Christianity is not merely a set of rules, a philosophy, or a moral system. It is, first and foremost, a transformative encounter with the living person of Jesus Christ. This conviction is the heart of his celebrated Jesus of Nazareth trilogy, a work that represents decades of personal research and prayerful reflection. In these books, he offers a deep and accessible exploration of Christ's identity, his divine mission, and his historical reality. Benedict masterfully emphasized that Jesus Christ reveals both the face of God to humanity and the full meaning of humanity to itself. Through Jesus, truth ceases to be an abstract idea and becomes a person one who loves us and invites us into relationship. His theology of salvation highlights Christ's boundless love, his ultimate sacrifice on the cross, and the mystery of his divine human unity as the absolute foundation of Christian life. Every aspect of Benedict's thought, from liturgy to morality to the nature of the Church, flows directly from the centrality of Jesus Christ. Pope Benedict XVI possessed a deep and abiding love for the beauty and sacredness of the Catholic liturgy. He understood that worship is not a human performance or a community self-celebration, but our participation in the divine mystery of God's action in the world. He passionately emphasized the importance of continuity with the Church's rich liturgical tradition, holding that any modern reforms must grow organically from the past, rather than representing a rupture with it. One of his most significant actions in this area was the motu proprio ** Summorum Pontificum *, which broadened access to the traditional Latin Mass, the form of the Roman Rite used before the reforms of 1970. For Benedict, elements like sacred music, reverent silence, traditional art, and ancient symbolism were not mere aesthetic choices, but essential expressions of faith that orient the soul toward God. His liturgical theology continues to fuel important conversations about how the Church can foster both pastoral accessibility and reverent, God-centered worship. During his papacy, Benedict XVI gifted the Church 3 major encyclicals, each dedicated to one of the fundamental Christian virtues. Together, they form a coherent and powerful vision of the Christian life. His first, Dies Caritas **, God is love, beautifully clarifies the nature of divine love. It explains how God's self-giving love, or agape **, purifies and elevates human love, eros **, integrating them into a complete Christian understanding of charity. His second encyclical, Spe Salvi **, Saved in Hope, explores the profound meaning of Christian hope, contrasting it with the empty promises of secular ideologies that ultimately fail to deliver true and lasting fulfillment. Finally, Caritas in Veritate **, Charity in Truth, applies the timeless principles of Christian ethics to complex modern social, economic, and global issues. It powerfully argues for a global development rooted in human dignity, economic justice, and unwavering moral responsibility. These encyclicals stand as a testament to the core themes of his magisterium: truth, love, hope, and the dignity of every human person. Benedict's understanding of the Church, or his ecclesiology, is centered on the concepts of communion, unity, and unwavering fidelity to the apostolic tradition. He famously taught that the Second Vatican Council must be interpreted through a hermeneutic of continuity, not a hermeneutic of rupture. This means that the Council's reforms should be seen as a deepening and development of the Church as ancient heritage, not a disconnection from it. He constantly stressed the Church's essential mission to proclaim the truth of the gospel in a world that is often secular and hostile to faith. This mission includes defending timeless moral principles and engaging in respectful, truth-seeking dialogue with other religions and cultures. Benedict believed that doctrine is not a burden to be endured, but a liberating light that guides humanity toward authentic freedom and flourishing. His vision presents the Church as a vibrant spiritual family, united in truth, love, and the sacramental life given to us by Christ. The influence of Pope Benedict XVI extends far beyond the 8 years of his pontificate. His immense body of writings, his insightful teachings, and his powerful speeches have profoundly shaped an entire generation of theologians, bishops, priests, and lay educators. He sparked a renewal of serious theological study within the Church, encouraged a deeper and more reverent appreciation for the liturgy, and inspired countless young Catholics to embrace their faith with intellectual rigor and courage. His trenchant analyses of relativism, his defense of objective moral truth, his unwavering proclamation of the dignity of human life from conception to natural death, and his eloquent articulation of the relationship between faith and reason continue to guide and animate Catholic discourse across the globe. Even after his historic resignation, Benedict remained a quiet yet powerful moral and intellectual reference point within global Catholicism. In a move that stunned the world, Pope Benedict XVI announced his resignation in February 2013, becoming the first pope in nearly 600 years to voluntarily step down from the chair of St. Peter. He cited his declining physical and mental strength as the reason, stating he no longer had the capacity to adequately fulfill the demanding duties of the modern papacy. This decision was a profound act of humility and a testament to his deep sense of responsibility to the Church. It led to the election of Pope Francis and created the unprecedented modern situation of a reigning pope living alongside a Pope Emeritus. His resignation fundamentally reshaped modern perceptions of the papal office, making it clear that the papacy is a ministry of service, not a lifetime throne of power. Pope Benedict XVI leaves behind one of the most significant and enduring theological legacies in modern Catholic history. His life's work will continue to inspire scholars, guide spiritual seekers, and nourish the faith of believers who desire a deeper understanding of truth, beauty, and goodness. His vast collection of writings, especially the *Jesus of Nazareth* trilogy, his luminous encyclicals, and the decades of profound theological scholarship that preceded his papacy, remain essential reading for anyone seeking to understand the heart of Christianity in the 21st century. We encourage you to explore his books, reflect on his powerful insights, and continue engaging with the profound contributions he made to the Church and to the world. Thank you for joining us on the Heart of Catholicism. May the wisdom of Pope Benedict XVI inspire you on your own path to peace in Christ.